Hello and welcome back to another session with me. I am Ash. In this session, I am going to be walking you through the CAS dashboard. This dashboard has been created to give you an overview of what's going on in the chart. And from here, you can delve into details in the areas that you see there could be any issues. So, let me quickly talk about the design. This dashboard focuses on three main focal points: the Rashi chart, the Navamsha, and the first house. So let me talk quickly about each one of the focal points. So from the natal or the Rashi chart, from here you can see the planet degrees, the SAV points, the basic power of the planets in the Rashi chart, and the net effect of the planets, which factors in multiple things. So I can see at a glance there is the net effect, the net Ashtakvarga power or the CAS power for all 12 house for all the 7 planets. Then I can see the status of the planets. Green shows that a planet is in 6th house from own house, and red shows that a planet is in 12th house or 8th house from the own house. Then I at a glance show you the dasha of what's Mahadasha and Antardasha is currently running for the native. Right now you can see that Ketu Mahadasha is in effect, and Saturn Mahadasha, which is highlighted here, is Saturn Antardasha is in effect here. So at a glance I can see the basic power of Saturn, which is the Antardasha that is running, and I can see the net effect of the planet here, of Saturn here, and I can understand, I can see the multiplication factor. The Saturn is in 5th house, it is a sign of Scorpio, and the multiplication factor is 0.5. So this gives me an understanding of Saturn at a high level. And this is the current Antardasha that is running, and this is what the native is experiencing, or the current position of Prashna that is in effect. Pretty good. Right? Now, next I talk about the Navamsha chart. The Navamsha chart is important because I have 12 signs of Rashi, 12 house, 108 Navamshas is 120 years. Navamsha gives me, from the Navamsha, I can get the Karkanshas and the Mool Karkanshas. And these are the two tables that talk about the Karkansha, or the planets giving inner energy, which is nothing but the Karkansha, for all the 12 house of the chart. Then, let me focus on the third focal point, which is the first house. The first house, when we talk about studying any of the events, we talk about studying it from 3 reference points: Lagna, Sun, and Moon. So, what is the first house is decided whenever I talk about the first house, it means Lagna, Sun, and Moon. So all the combinations are studied from all 3 reference points. So the first point I study is the blessings. Blessings have a very important weightage in our caste system. So I study the blessings, which is the relationship between the first and the ninth lord, the ninth house lord and the first house lord, and the positions where they are placed is given here. The red color indicates that they are in 5-9, which is the best position. Now, Lagna and 7th lord is the relationship between the Lagna and the 7th lord and their positions. So at a glance I can see from Lagna, Sun, Moon, and in addition I have Venus and Mars as well. If this is for the fact when we are studying compatibility between two people. Now, inner nature of the native is studied as well. This shows the inclination, the inner nature of a native, which is not visible on the surface. So here we delve into the details of the innate nature of the person. So from here again, I have the Lagna, Sun, and Moon, and here I have Navamsha chart, the Dreshkon chart or the D3, and the Trishamsha chart or the D30. These 3 charts together, along with the 3 reference points, is the depth that I go into studying the inner nature of the native. So that is it in a nutshell. This is the status. Oh, one more thing I have to add. The DBCE points and the confidence also is given here, and it shows, it tells a lot about the personality of the native, his confidence, his inclination, his risk-taking abilities, and so on and so forth. So that's it in a nutshell for this session. Thank you very much for listening, and I shall see you in the next session. Till then, take care.